Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive. And if you know me, there's one thing I love in Magic, better than basically everything. And don't tell Blood Moon, but it's Panharmonicon, and we have played essentially every Panharmonicon. Naban Harmonicons, real Panharmonicons, Yaroks, you name it, we've played every different version in every different format, and today we're playing the Panharmonicon deck that I think is the most powerful, strongest, most likely to be a real deck in its format that we have ever played, and that deck is Harmonic Prodigy Shaman for Historic. So let's talk about the best Panharmonicon deck ever, jump into some games on Magic Arena in our new Historic format, and see the deck in action. Alright, so here is our deck. I know normally we got all the art and slides and stuff, but I'm recording this video Saturday night, trying to get it up as quickly as possible. Why Historic Horizons is new. So figure just do a quick deck right here, jump right into our game, see this absurd deck in action. So Harmonic Prodigy Shaman in Historic. Key card number 1, Harmonic Prodigy, a Panharmonicon for any triggered ability from Shaman or Wizards. This is a Shaman deck. We got a ton of Shaman with abilities that can trigger and be doubled by Harmonic Prodigy. The most important one is Rage Forger. Rage Forger is kind of insane. Rage Forger, when it comes into play, it puts a +1/+1 counter on each Shaman we control. That's doubled up by Harmonic Prodigy. And then when we attack with a creature with a +1/+1 counter, Rage Forger is going to ping a player or planeswalker for 1. That is a triggered ability that is doubled up by Harmonic Prodigy. So what our deck really wants to do is play a few Shaman, have down a Harmonic Prodigy, play a Rage Forger, double up the counters on it, attack with our team, and sometimes we just deal 20 damage with Rage Forger pings in a single attack. It's really insane. So that's the big payoff. We also have a ton of support Shaman. One of the most explosive, Burning Tree Emissary, enters the battlefield, makes 2 mana, costs 2 mana, so normally a free card, but if we have a Harmonic Prodigy, it turns into a ritual. This allows us to do some really crazy things on turn 3, where we can have down a Harmonic Prodigy, play a Burning Tree Emissary to generate mana, just empty our hand, play the Rage Forgers, possibly win the game on the spot, or build a basically unbeatable board state. Seasoned Pyromancer gives us Shaman with card draw. Elvish Visionary, more Shaman card draw, really good with our Panharmonicon, the oldest Panharmonicon trick in the book. Things with ETB card draw triggers, and we got 2 good ones. We have Goblin and Archomancer. Land-Aware Elves just speed things up a little bit. Fauna Shaman, this is our best tutor, also happens to be a Shaman. This is to find our Rage Forgers, find our Harmonic Prodigies. We got 1 Bone Crusher for removal along with Shattercall Smashings. Collecting Company holds it together. Sideboard, Room Blaster, Sweet Shaman for land destruction against control. Loaming Shaman to shuffle in our library against rogues and mill, and also graveyard hit against our opponent. Reclamation Sage, a Shaman that hates on artifacts and enchantments. A bunch of random 8 cards, and that is what might be the best Panharmonicon deck of all time. I know no literal Panharmonicon, but Harmonic Prodigy certainly counts. So let's jump into some games, see this absurd deck in action. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll be back in a bit with a wrap-up. Looking for some sweet new Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms cards? Well, you can order them now from our sponsor, Card Kingdom, by heading over to cardkingdom.com. Alright, much ado about nothing time. We are playing my new favorite Historic deck. We're playing some Harmonic Prodigy Shaman, and this deck can do some insane things pretty quick. This hand, a little tap landy, but actually maybe we just, let's do this. Let's start with the Rootbound Crag, and then we can bolt ourselves next turn to play things. Or not. Alright, so play the land, Burning Tree Emissary, and Archomancer. This sets us up for a potential Collecting Company next turn, which is nice. Opponent tap land. Well, Oasis, Coco, Rage Forger, Bone Crusher. Not the best hits, but not bad. Get in for 8. And, alright, opponent. Hopefully you got a fast Wrath, because the Shaman are coming for ya. Opponent. This deck's so absurd. Tap land. And death. I mean, I guess if they kill Rage Forger, they can kind of survive a turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Assuming we don't draw anything. This deck just gets off to the most ridiculous start. And this doesn't even have Harmonic Prodigy. We had a bad Coco. This is the deck when it's not fully powered. Go to combat. Opponent Helix is an Archomancer. I'll hit ya. Down to 5. Tap land. Yeah, pass the turn. Trying to play around a Wrath now. About it. Adapts. Okay, opponent's dead. If their turn is Expressive Iteration, the one way they get back in it is land Wrath, and did not have it. Alright, opponent's playing Control, which means we get some sweet tech. We get to bring in Rune Blaster, which is kind of hilarious against Control decks. And probably Chandra, if we can find the room. Go down. What? How do we just not have room for Chandra? That's kind of crazy. Such a good card against Control. We can go down one Smashing, go down a Fauna Shaman, and go one Chandra. All right, let's try it like that. All right, opponent's on the play. That was, I know that looked impressive to some extent, but that was not impressive for this deck. That was kind of a medium, a medium turn 4 kill. Wait till you see it really go off. Yeah, all right, we'll keep this. I like the Rune Blaster. We can turn 1 Dork, turn 2 Anarchomancer, turn 3 blow up a land, hopefully. And then we have 2 of our good rebuilding cards, if our opponent does have interaction, in Pyromancer and Coco. Well, land on green. Llanowar Elves. Go. I guess, actually, we do need one more red source, don't we? Opponent. Yeah, we need one more red source to actually kick the Rune Blaster. Castle Ardenvale. And Lightning Helix. Sure. Well, Shatter Skull and Archomancer. All right, let's see what you got about it. Let's see what you got. Tap land. More removal. All right, so opponents had everything they're hoping for. It's keeping them in the game a bit. Oh, Season Pyromancer. Sadly, this means giving up on our Rune Blasters, which is a bummer. Pass the turn. Did not find the land for Coco. Opponent. Land. Wrath of God. Oh, missing those land drops is actually going to be a problem here. Wow, that is unfortunate. Expressive Iteration. Oh, we have 4 drops for days, but I guess that's one of the downsides of being a 22 land deck. Honestly, I was expecting that Season Pyromancer to save us, but it did not. Opponent. Trio. Passes. Burning Tree. Opponent finds a memory. Wow, all right. Opponent. Portable. Sure. Removal, Wrath counter. So our opponent just had the Dream. Burning Tree. Sweet Mother. Yeah, this is actually horrible for us because it's not letting us hit land number 4 for all these 4 drops. Opponent passes. Burning Tree for the 3rd turn in a row. Did you top deck another one? No. All right. Opponent finally does not have a memory lapse. We'll play a Rage Forger. Pass the turn. Can we draw land number 4? Opponent makes a little baby shark. Sure. Passes. Untaps, rather. And tap land. Passes. Well, go to combat. Attack ya. Ping ya. Opponent blocks. Oh, this feels bad. This feels so bad. Pyromancer. Oh, giving up some really good cards because we cannot find a land. All right, a land has been found, but way late to the party. About it makes a 1/1. Untaps. Wow, we had to discard some of our best cards because of, wow. We've discarded 2 Rune Blasters, Coco and Chandra. Opponent. Iteration. Trying to find a Wrath. Do they hit one? They hit a Brazen Borrower. Not especially good. I guess we can bounce a token. Got us. Yeah. Opponent passes. Well, go to combat. Do some attacking. Opponent blocks. Often with this deck, you want to maze phase Coco, but I think it's a little different against Control. Opponent, more removal. Well, alright. We're going to Coco now. Harmonic Prodigy. Season Pyromancer. Do some rebuilding. Make a bunch of tokens. Our opponent casting all this targeted removal makes it pretty clear that they don't have a Wrath, or they just be Wrathing. Let's press it. Oh boy. Well, do they hit the Wrath? They're still at 17. Really thinking. Takes a land. Land. Did they find it? We've discarded most of our good cards. Passes. Well, Elvish Visionary. Draw a couple cards. Elvish Visionary. Draw a couple more cards. Tap land. Go attacking. Rune Blaster could be good next turn. We'll see. Also good is just killing our opponent. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Alright, makes a shark. Drops to 9. Land. To fairy. Opponent's not giving up. They're not giving up. Draws a card. Untaps. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Now, Harmonic Prodigy. Resolves. Kick a Rune Blaster. Did you draw a counter? Resolves. Blow up Castle Ardenvale. Blow up a Triome. Opponent. They must have found Lightning Helix. Justice Strike. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, everything at Teferi. Do not want to give our opponent redraws. Prismari Command makes a treasure. Sure. Blocks. Alright, well, let's see if our opponent can top deck the Wrath. Untaps. Land. 2 cards. Are they good cards? Devout Decree. I mean, that's a fine card. Scries to the bottom. Passes. Well, an Archomancer. Fauna Shaman. Rage Forger. Got a counter? Do you got a counter? Ether Gus. Alright, to the bottom. That's fine. I mean, our opponent is top deck a Wrath this turn or die mode. Hit ya with everything. Ping ya. Ping ya. So opponent goes to 7. They block here. They go to 1. The nice thing about this is we have these 3 Seasoned Pyromancers in the graveyard. So even if our opponent finds a Wrath, there's a decent chance the Seasoned Pyromancers get us there. If our opponent does not top deck a Wrath, they're super dead. Brazen Borrower doesn't do anything. Opponent blocks. 1 point of life. The top deck is Jace's head exploding, perhaps. Well, opponent had probably, I mean, all they could hope for. Turn 1 removal, turn 2 removal into, wow, all right. They go up to 4. Even with their best draw, it does not, well, best draw outside of a Wrath. Doesn't matter, still get there. Turn 1 removal, turn 3 removal, mana, memory leak us, memory drain, memory whatever, memory lapse us. To keep us off of enough mana to do anything did not matter. Like, that was the best draw Jeskai Control, I think, very close to, could have against our deck. And we got stuck having to discard our best cards, and we still crushed them. Crushed them. Shaman. Deck's sweet. All right, much brew about nothing time. We are trying to go off. Ugh. You know, I think we're going to keep this. Trying to go off with a good old Shaman in Historic. New Historic. Hearthstoric. This hand, 4 lands is kind of a lot, but Rage Forgers are some of our best cards. No Harmonic Prodigy, unfortunately. Opponent, Watery Grave. Ornithopter. Well, play the land. Burning Tree Emissary. And Archomancer. Go. Presumably our opponent's trying to ninjutsu ninjas into play. They're going to take a big attack here, though. Opponent. Come on, show us the ninja. Infiltrator. Sure. So opponent picks up the Ornithopter, draws a card. And Ornithopter. Well, land on red. Rage Forger. Hit you for 8. Opponent down to 12. Opponent. All the cards in the world don't matter if you're dead. So that's our goal here, is just to straight up kill our opponent and make all their cards irrelevant. Opponent, Ornithopter. I mean, they're gonna need Mist Syndicate Naga. All right, sure. Makes a copy. Come on, red source. Opponent, Ornithopter. Oh, Harmonic Prodigy. That is what we like to see. Harmonic Prodigy. Double Rage Forger. Game. That should do it. Go to combat. Attack. Ping you a few million times. Nice. Oh! That's what the deck can do. That's what the deck wants to do. That is that is what makes this deck so exciting, is the ability to do exactly that, where you just absolutely smash your opponent super quickly thanks to Harmonic Prodigy. Like, that's it. That's what the deck wants to do every single time. Like, in its perfect world, it just does that. That was not even a great hand. Like, the games when it really goes off are kind of absurd. All right, bring in a bit more removal to stop the ninjas. Well, we got removal. 4 days. I mean, I guess we keep this? Opponent, Ornithopter. Land. Fairy Seer. Well, our opponent might be getting in a hit here, unfortunately. 2 to the top. Well, Sandro Skull Smashing tapped. Pass the turn. Alright, show us your ninja. Opponent, untap land. Goes attacking. Ninjutsus. Ninja of the Deep Hours. Yep. Down to 17. Replays Ornithopter. Well, play the land. Burning Tree Emissary. Kill the ninja. Pass the turn. Land for our opponent. Combat. Attacks. If we were on the play with this hand, I think we kind of get the freebie, because I don't think there's any way our opponent can actually get in the ninjutsu hits. As it is, they have a shot if they can keep top decking ninjas. Ornithopter. Well, we will kill the ninja. Rootbound Craig. Might as well attack. Alright, we've gone through 2 ninjas. Has our opponent drawn 3 ninjas? Land for our opponent. Goes attacking. No ninja. That is a Rage Forger. Well, play Elvish Visionary. Draw a card. Forest. Go attacking. Alright, opponent's gonna kill it. Sure. Untaps. Hits us. Down to 12. Another Ornithopter. Well, play the land. Shatter Skull Smashing. Kill an Ornithopter. Kill the fairy, hopefully. Alright, I'll pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Do they find the ninja? Changeling Outcast. Land. I'll play a land. An Archomancer. Rage Forger. Rage Forger. Go attacking. Ping ya. Ping ya. Yes, please. Down to 14. Down to 11. Opponent needs something really good now. Opponent untaps. Thanks. Yeah, this is the ups and downs of... Wow, Heartless Act. We actually had some protection. This is the ups and downs of ninjas. When you're ninjutsuing every turn and drawing a ton of extra cards, they're insane. When your ninjas get shut down, you're left playing Ornithopters. Opponent hits us to 11. Passes. We draw land. This hasn't even been a very good draw for us, but... It looks like it's... I mean, I guess we kept the removal heavy hand to kill the ninjas, and it's kind of working out. Down to 8. About it. Blocks. To 2. And now I'm not even sure we're scared of the ninjas. Like, sure, ninjutsu and draw a card. Opponent needs to kill every single one of our threats, and cannot, and... Well, shamans beat ninjas apparently. at least until new Kamigawa comes out. Alright, much brew about nothing time. We are shamaning. This is fine. We're buying some Harmonic Shaman in our new historic format. And this hand is missing some of our best pieces, but we have a Collected Company, and Collected Company fixes a lot of issues. Soul Warden. Rage Forger, eh? Well, how do we want to do this? I think we play this on red. Burning Tree Emissary. Rage Forger. Go. Next turn we can Coco in... If we have a decent Coco, we can pour on a lot of damage. Opponent shocks themselves. Speaker of the Heavens gains a life. We got to keep our opponent low on life so they can't use their life gain shenanigans. Opponent passes. Ooh. Oh, Burning Tree Emissary. Land agreed. Coco. Come on. Hits. Alright, hang on. We do not want to auto-order triggered abilities. I think we gotta take Seasoned Pyromancer, Elvish Visionary. We want Pyromancer to resolve first. Attack, attack. Ping ya. Wow! Opponent gives up! Oh! Okay. I mean, I guess our opponent just figured they were never going to be able to have enough life to go off. Well, That was pretty good. We didn't have the Harmonic Prodigy for the full combo, but that was still pretty good. All right, a braid in, a braid in, a braid, 2 abrades in. Go down 1 Fauna Shaman, 1 Anarchomancer, running like that. All right, this is fine. Somewhat painful, but fun. Ooh, that's even better. Well, we're gonna take a lot of damage off of our mana base, but I think it hopefully is gonna be worth it. So Llanowar Elves, opponent, Soul Warden, sure. Well, Anarchomancer, Stomping Grounds. Opponent, Kesselarden Vale, Skyclave Apparition. Going after the Anarchomancer. Alright. Hell, let's spin it to win it, I guess. Coco. Fauna Shaman, Elvish Visionary. Hell, there's a Harmonic Prodigy for next turn. So next turn we can Prodigy Rage Forger, Bishop of Wings, Youthful Valkyrie. Alright, so opponents gain a lot of life. We're going to have a good attack here, though, I think. So, Shatter Skull Smashing untapped. Harmonic Prodigy. Opponent gains life. Rage Forger. Double Trigger. Attack, attack. Ping you for 4. I mean, the scary part is if our opponent has Coco or Righteous Valkyrie, they might be high enough in life to actually take advantage of it. They definitely will be with this bishop on it blocks. Down to 24. All right, let's see what our opponent's got. Land. I mean, if we untap, we can Fauna Shaman up another Rage Forger, which is pretty good. So Ramadan Ruins, Fauna Shaman, discard Pyromancer, Rage Forger, play it. Double Trigger. Go to combat. Attack, attack. I expect our opponent has Coco. They're going to get pinged a lot of times here, though. Double Rage Forger Harmonic Prodigy is some damage. There's the Coco. I guess we kill Youthful Valkyrie, although we could just be dead if our opponent hits well. Wow! Oh, wait. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Because we got our ping still. All right. Opponent. Down to 24, 23. And scoops it up. They only hit a Righteous Valkyrie, and our pinging came through. That's what Harmonic Prodigy does. Like, Harmonic Prodigy Rage Forger is so absurd. If you put those two together, they're insane. They're insane. All right. Well, still, I would say that was a good draw, but still not the craziest. All right. Much brew about nothing time. We are going off with Harmonic Prodigy, perhaps the best Panharmonicon. Most competitive, not the favorite. Real Panharmonicon, still near and dear to my heart. But we are Shaman-a-moniconing in new historic, Harstoric, you might say. And this hand looks kind of insane. Land and Llanowar Elves. Yeah. Let's see what our opponent has. Snow-covered plains, Esper Sentinel. Well, land. We're just short on red mana, basically. How do we want to do this? Let's Anarchomancer. Go. I mean, we're setting up for something real explosive here. Hopefully. Cool. That's a good draw. So, Harmonic Prodigy. Shatter Skull Smashing untapped. Galactic Company. Sure, you get to draw a card. Rage Forger Fauna Shaman. Done. That was quick. This deck's ridiculous. This deck is ridiculous. It is taking away opponents' will to play Magic. That wasn't even a great Coco. We did hit a Rage Forger, but we wanted a Burning Tree to really go off. I mean, I don't even know. We saw an Esper Sentinel. That's it. That's all. Well, I mean, bringing 2 Abrades around like that. We'll see. Maybe we'll kill our opponent slower this game and see more of their deck. I assume they could be an artifact deck. They could just be White Weenie. They could be humans. Whatever they are. Not super scared at the moment. It could be famous last words, but our deck is pretty powerful against fair decks. Huh. Well, alright, we'll keep this. This hand's okay. The Shatter Skull Smashing could be helpful. Burning Tree's fine. Land on green. Llanowar Elves. Go. Field of Ruin. Declaration in stone. Alright. Well, we appreciate the future card draw. Forest, Burning Tree, and Archomancer. We do need to stop drawing lands, though. Ghost Quarter, Elite Spellbinder. Yeah. Coco would be our best draw. Well, play a land, go to combat, hit ya. You know what, hit ya. Opponent gonna block. We do another Archomancer anyway. Opponent could be like a Blink deck, maybe? Opponent. Luminarch Aspirant. Can we kill this? Why is it showing 1? Shouldn't it be showing 2? I feel like it should be showing 2. Let's crack the clue. We are kind of flooding at the oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay. Well, this is about as bad as our draws can be. Opponent going to block. Pass the turn. Well, now we got nothing. Like, Spellbinder away. We just keep drawing lands at the moment. Coco? Well, I mean, Harmonic Prodigy is good for the future. Good again. Opponent. Opponent must have some crazy late game plan if they're throwing away their creatures so aggressively. Luminarch Aspirant. Dranith Magistrate. That's a pretty good draw. So, play Oasis. Season Pyromancer. Double triggers. Ooh, those are cards we would have liked to keep. Llanowar Elves. Go. Well, come on. Go. Well, opponent has a Spellbinder, but we can still cast the Coco. Well, okay, we need one more mana. Opponent grows the Dorks out of cards. Can we play this as a land? We can. Alright. Well, land. Coco. Oh, we can't oh! I see. Okay, so we're actually... Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake, and we might be losing. That Spellbinder off the top was huge. Opponent Faceless Haven. Yeah, so we might actually be in trouble here unless we can draw a real card. Opponent's going to thin our deck for us. Yeah, that Spellbinder to take the Coco. I forgot there's a Dranith Magistrate that we can't really get rid of. Opponent grows the Dork. Hits us. And we shocked ourselves. Yeah, that was a big punt. Well, that's a Coco we can cast. Visionary Rage Forger. And that still might do it. Trigger, trigger, trigger. That's a good draw. Land on green. Season Pyromancer. And our deck might be so strong that it can overcome our punts. Draw some cards, discard those cards. Draw some new cards. Attack. Trigger, trigger. Ping ya, ping ya. And we got another Rage... So opponent needs they need a top deck. Like, if we play this second Rage Forger, I think we have lethal just from swinging the team. Luminarch Aspirant. Good card. That is a good card. Gonna grow the Spellbinder. But, yeah, we got there. We got there, buddy. It's us. Sure. Passes. Well, let's play a Rage Forger. And win. It's gonna be a few triggers going on the stack here. 1. I think this is just lethal without even hitting him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, super lethal. 10, 11, 12. And yeah. Pona had the little combo to take away our Coco that we really wanted, and didn't matter. All right, much ado about nothing time. We are Harmonic-ing, and okay. Mana's a little clunky, but this hand has a lot of what we're hoping for. We'll see what our opponent's doing. Leading with the Llanowar would have been nice, but yeah, let's land an Archomancer. If we draw a land, we might be able to go off next turn if this lives. Okay, pack leader, land. All right, so play the land. Harmonic Prodigy. This should be a good turn. Harmonic Prodigy, Burning Tree Emissary. Double it up. Collected Company. This is the kind of turn 3 we can have. Get a Elvish Visionary, Rage Forger. Double everything up. This is turn 3. This is turn 3. Elvish Visionary. Hit ya for 6, and yeah, I mean that's a nice looking werewolf pack leader. Turn 3. That's not even as crazy as it can get, but that's still like that's turn 3. Harmonic Prodigy. Found it down to 14. And it keeps getting better if we get to untap. Opponent, life flashing before their eyes. The shaman are coming, and Photo skips it up. This deck just does some explosive things. All right, Abrasive. Go down 1 Fauna Shaman, 1 Anarchomancer. You know, let's go 2 Fauna Shamans. I think that's fine. Still have 30 creatures. That's good enough. Yeah, all right. Run like that. All right. We'll keep this. This is fine. Could use a Harmonic Prodigy, of course. Pelt Collector for our opponent. Yeah, land on green. Land on elves. Yeah. Opponent. Forest. Ranger class. Yes, and hits us. Well, land untapped. Anarchomancer. Fauna Shaman. Yeah. Opponent. Land and Grafdigger's Cage. Alright, so that shuts down Coco. Doesn't stop Fauna Shaman, though. Wow, stomps the Anarchomancer. Interesting. Goes attacking, no blocks. Was not expecting that. Season Pyromancer is decent. How do we want to do this? Let's Anarchomancer. Shatter Skull Smashing untapped. Rage Forger. Hit ya. Ping ya. Pass the turn. So we do gotta not die. We are down to 9. Partly self-inflicted. Another Pelt Collector. Are we just leveling up? We're pretty okay with the leveling up. If that's the best opponent's got, we're in pretty decent shape. Alright, levels up. Goes attacking. Sure. No blocks. Down to... Harmonic Prodigy 2. Alright, so how do we do this? Can we win? What happens if we Harmonic Prodigy... No, I don't think we can quite win. We can Harmonic Prodigy, discard Pyromancer, Rage Forger, attack. It is a lot of damage. I think we wait a turn. I think we just play Harmonic Prodigy and pass the turn and try to set up for the win next turn. Tap land. Ferocidon. Okay. Grows the dorks. Opponent. Gonna get frisky. Attacks. So I think we kill Ferocidon. Block the wolf. Drop to 2. Pitch Season Pyromancer. Rage Forger. Play Rage Forger. Trigger the dorks. Attack with everything. 1, 2. This should be enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, it's still going. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. We will burn you for 12. And death, and I think we're the better Gruul deck. Harmonic Prodigy! Oh, I'm so happy. We finally found it. We've played the creature Panharmonicons and real Panharmonicons in every format, and they are always kind of like janky and fun, and they do cool things. This might be the first time, outside of a very brief, glorious month in Standard where Panharmonicon was a real thing, that we've had one of them be like legitimately good. This is the format, this is the deck, this is the tribe. Harmonic Prodigy is the one, and the deck just kind of crushes people. Like it really crushes people. So good. So good. So what did we learn this week about Harmonic Prodigy Shaman for Historic? And The deck's insane. We went 5-0. We kind of crushed it. The deck's just so explosive. We took down control. We took down aggro. We took down mid-range. You name it. This deck is just so fast. It's so explosive. I think this could be an actual legitimate deck, and the record's even better than that. I know we only saw 5 matches in the 5-owner league, but I've been playing this deck for fun too and working on it, and currently, according to my untapped.gg stats, 16 matches in, 14-2, 88% win percentage, play, draw, it doesn't matter, winning either way. The deck is bonkers. It is really, really strong. Gotten from gold through most of platinum playing this deck already. So I love this deck. I think this deck might be real. The title of best Panharmonicon deck ever, that's not hyperbolic. That's not a clickbait title. I really, truly believe that, you know, as long as you consider Harmonic Prodigy a Panharmonicon, which I do, it's the Panharmonicon family, I really think this is the most competitive Panharmonicon deck we've ever played. The deck is ridiculously fun. Like, I'm not much of an aggro player, and this deck is certainly pretty aggressive, but you got a Panharmonicon, you get all these cool card draw lines, you do all these crazy explosive things, so this is maybe my new favorite deck in the historic format. It is fun, it is explosive, I think it's competitive. If you love Panharmonicons, probably give it a try. If you're a Gruul aggro player, I think this deck is just better than Gruul aggro. The deck is just bonkers, and it's awesome, and it's got sweet new cards. So, Harmonic Prodigy Shaman, the deck's insane, it's awesome, it's fun, I love every single thing about it, so that's our bonus much improved for this week. Thanks for watching, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.